I grew up on a family ranch. I'm 4th generation, and so the connection that I have to that landscape and that lifestyle is something that people are connecting to as well. They want to hear what it's like to be 30 miles from town and to ride horse and to watch things change around me and in life in North Dakota. That's always been that way for me. I've been doing music since, you know, like I said, since I could talk, and I really pursued it when I was in college. I really went out and toured and tried to figure out where I wanted to be with it and what story I wanted to tell and who I was as a musician. And then I took a break from it for a few years, and I think now I know more about who I am and can write more honest songs now. And so I decided to do an album after I'd been 2 years at the ranch, and I had so many things to say about what it felt like to be home. That's where I had most of my inspiration. That's where all my songs came from. And when I was living other places, I had all these songs about wanting to be back. And so I came home and I have all this music coming out of me, and I thought, this is the time now. I know what I want to say. I know how I want to sing it. And you are always the one in the white hair. And so I contacted a couple studios, but Makoché Studios seemed to have like my best interest in mind. They seemed to be who I wanted to work with, and I just, you know, talked to David, and he was so enthusiastic. And recording for me is not something that comes easy. I like to play live. I like to be in the moment, and so making a phone call about recording is like dread, you know, it's scary. But to have a voice on the other end and he even said to me, I've heard about you. I wondered if you're gonna call me.
I remember when she first called us, she was kind of nervous, a little hesitant. Yeah, she was nervous.
And so I called him back, and we came into the studio, and I brought my dad, who I play with, and my friend Mike, who plays dobro, and David just told me to sit down and just play the music the way it's meant to be played, no pressure.
Cool. Like it.
The first session that we did, I said, you know, just bring your guys in and set up, and we'll, you know, no pressure, off the clock. And I put them all in the main room and mic'd them up and said, you know, I just want to hear the songs. And it was really obvious right away that there was something real special going on with those three.
And we had so much fun, and recording in my mind wasn't fun, it was stressful, but I was having a blast, and we were playing with things and playing with different ideas. And actually that first session that we came in and just played every piece of music I had, we kept one of those tracks because it was so, for the album, because it was so comfortable and it was so easy and it just seemed to fit.
Jessie she's one of the most intuitive and instinctual artists I think I've ever worked with. And she's prolific. She's got great songs.
I'm nothing without the music, you know, I'm attached to it, and so I want to sing those songs that I'm telling. I do frequent updates about what's going on in the studio on my website, Meanwhile Back at the Ranch, and that's VeederRanch.com. I'm also on JessieVeederMusic.com, so you can see what's going on in the studio and hopefully hear some kind of first cuts of things and know what's going on. I can't wait to show you all. Have you listen.